ABMC. This is to give you an introduction about ABMC e-learning and what we've been offering within the market now for the last, I think, 2 years. And ABMC started developing courses online way back because we were doing programs where we required candidates to be able to do online certification, and most of them could not be able to access the portal. So we've been in the e-learning and training for the last 8 years, and we recently had the opportunity to perhaps upscale what we've been offering in terms of scaling it down to specific work skills courses, and we've come up with over 150 courses. So when you open our site at intl-abmc.com, you'll be able to get a pop-up which will definitely direct you to the online courses that we're currently offering. And these courses can be able to be done online, or you can be able to do them as an individual or as an organization. So when you click that page, you'll be directed to this particular selection page where you're able to view the benefits of an e-learning program, which gives you ease of accessibility anywhere on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, at office, at home. You can be able to map up your learning and continue learning. There is no need to buy expensive books. Everything is already custom made for you in e-format or e-books, and you can be able to schedule the learning at any time, anywhere. Then there's the opportunity, as I mentioned, of getting you certified, and this gives you an opportunity to score above 80%, and you just pay for the certification fee, which currently is being offered by our partner, the Global Academy of Finance Management, whom ABMC is the African training provider. So once you click here, you'll be taken to a page which has all these kind of courses, and within this page you just get to understand the basics about taking an e-learning courses, and also be able to understand what are the benefits. So we are able to offer over 150 courses, and most of them we were not able to put them on the site because there are too many of them, and we have given you a spreadsheet or a proposal which has all the 150 courses, and that gives you flexibility in terms of selecting how many courses you want, because currently we've given you an option of selecting courses up to 10 for a specific package, up to 20 for another package, up to 30 for another package. This is purely dependent on the number of employees you have within your organization, so that it's easier for you to map up some of these courses within your learning and development journey for your team. So we have courses here from administrative to workplace essentials, but not necessarily all of them fall under the same space. We just try to cluster it according to ourselves, but you'll find most of them will definitely fall under one or different segments. So you just click one of them and it takes you to that particular segment, and you select based on the scale of courses you want to select to enroll all your members within that particular learning curve. So there are so many courses that you can map up your learning and development, and definitely we guarantee that we are able to offer 90% of your training needs analysis, and this gives us the benefit for us to be able to develop a program for you. However, how we treat it is, if you want to say to build a specific module that addresses specific concerns within one package of a course, then that's still possible. However, we'll treat it as one module cost per person, and then charge it as an organization or charge it as an individual depending on the number of courses you select. So I've seen where organizations, they will say, for example, on this page, they want to develop a program for the administrators, and then they will train them on executive and personal assistant, meeting management, organization skills, and supply chain. And they want to say, we want to treat this as one course. Definitely that's possible. We'll treat this as one course. However, for charges, we'll treat this as a course, this as a course, this as a course, this as a course. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, based on your scale of how many courses you want. So you can actually literally have so many courses based on clustering of courses to form a specific learning journey. So making it much simplified and easier for you to train as many people as possible within your organization. Then from there, we'll definitely subscribe all of them. They'll get the onboarding process where they get the instruction manual to the portal, and also they get the instruction on the login credentials, which takes them to the learning portal. So the learning portal is hosted by our partner Global Events Management, who are the solution provider for this platform. So they've developed all the courses online, and Global Events Management is the umbrella for Global Academy of Finance Management, and they have built in over 150 courses internally. Literally all the courses that you see on your script are already embedded here. So what we do is that now we select specific courses that you want and then cluster it as a cohort. So we would say company XYZ cohort, and then within that particular cohort you will find all the attendees who are staff members within that organization already subscribed. And so what will happen, they'll get a cohort like this one, and then when they select the participants within that particular cohort, they'll be able to see all of them, especially those who will be the supervisors of the learning journey. So if it's the L&D manager and the HR team, they'll be able to see all the participants. You'll not be able to see participants outside. This is just general. You're able to see all the people who have already attended this particular course, because this is the main portal. So for your organization as a company X, you'll be able to only see your members' portal access inside there, and you'll be able to even map the journey in terms of what they have already done within a specific period of time. Then from there, you are able to now to go to individual courses. For example, this will be one of the courses that might be available for showcasing. So we have two segments. There is the e-learning
Thank you
aspect
for
of
joining
it.
us at ABMC.
Mute this one. And then there is the e-certification workshop, which is guided by our chatbot, which trains you as an instructor provider. So however, this is for the certification, and we are continuously building our chat app AI towards certification programs for those who select certification. However, this same course can still be taken as an e-learning. As e-learning, you will be able to see announcements and perhaps social forum. So, and a social forum, before I go inside, is where as a cohort you can automatically comment internally to say, pass on information about what you're doing currently as an individual, and then the other members are able to see when you click on social forum. However, for announcements is for the supervisor. The supervisor can be able to put an announcement, and within those announcements, every person within the cohort is able to see. So if someone is not
Thank you
taking
for joining us at
a
ABMC.
particular course, they're able to log in and be able to see that particular course. So once they land on this particular page, they'll get access to this chat app, which gives them an introduction about the entire course, irrespective of which unit they take. However, I'm going to focus on the e-learning because this is what the course is developed for. So if you click the e-learning, you'll be guided into the program itself. So it gives you an introduction about what e-learning is, and this will be the mark for e-learning, a green button. So once you subscribe there, so it's just to click enroll to the next section, which takes you inside the program itself. And within that program, you're able to see modules which are already been splitted in this format. This is for the certification. So for the e-learning, it's already modeled as a package course. It's not broken down. For certification, it's broken down because it allows the user to go back manually to access the portal. However, for the e-learning, it's automatically direct. Let me take you in. So you'll be able to get this particular page, and then you'll just click enter to start the course. So the course will load. It's been loaded with light technology. It loads quite fast, and you're able to access it even on your phone. So it gives you the opportunity to log in from where you left last, which is an amazing aspect, whereby if you're tired or internet goes off or your computer goes off, it will automatically mark where you left off. And when you log in again, it will take you there. And this is very important because you might have done 2 or 3 modules, and those 3 modules have units which you have already covered. And it's important for you to map up and add your modules onto the next course so that you don't get lost those particular marks. So this is very important. So when you click next, it will take you back to where you last accessed. So the course is structured into several modules. almost all of them are into 12 modules, if not more. And you get to see how the courses are. So you have the first course, which is usually an introduction, and then you go to the second module, workshop objectives, and now you get into to understand what the course is all about.
Module 2, definition of a...
So it's guided training with PowerPoints, and the learner is able to hear the training as it's going on. And then after that, they're able to capture the case study. So module 2 has all these modules, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it has a case study as well.
Sandra
and,
is an
and a case study resembles a video tutorial which is animated of an exact scenario and what someone could do in case of a particular incident based on the skills they have already learned. So it's very powerful because it drives in the learning curve for the individual. And if they click next, they're able now to be taken to the assessment, which is for that particular module, so that they're able to assess to go to the next module. Remember, you cannot go to the next module until you complete the entire exercise exams, which gives us the benefit of mapping the learning and also the KPIs if someone was learning. Because if someone fails, you'll know they were not learning. If they passed, you'll know they were learning. So you're able to understand how people scored on each and every module. And at the end, it contributes to the overall percentage of someone scoring completion of this particular course and being graded to get a certificate of attendance from ABMC and courtesy of Global Academy of Finance Management in US. So that's the benefit of this, and it is very powerful. It helps you to grasp a lot of what is happening during the learning. And the other thing is that as a supervisor, you're able to see how I've done in each and every module. So these are the courses I've been enrolled in. So you're able to see clearly how I've scored on each and every of these particular modules. And then you're able to see what were my results in each of these particular modules. Over and above that, that is on an individual level. You can still access the same on the cohort level. So you're able to see like entirely the entire cohort, how they were able to score, and you're able to see the activity level, if they ever participated in this particular course, if they did not participate, how much percentage they participated, and you can be able to give a notification to perhaps complete the course or find out what happened so that they complete the course. Because remember, the course is guided for 1 month, and it is important for you to be able to know how the users were able to learn the course. So that's a powerful tool by itself, and it's one of the best tools which is out there in the market. So with those few remarks, take time to go over. Let us know if there is additional information you require in terms of presentation, and we'll be able to enroll your entire team or individual to some of the selected courses based on the availability. What I can say is that for an individual, the cost is much higher in terms of accessing it compared to corporate level. So it depends if the corporate is able to undertake, if they have the budget, which is fairly possible because it's more or less the cost you would perhaps take for 2 or 3 individuals if they decide to take like the same amount of courses. So look into it and let us know how best we can be able to support you. Otherwise, we are grateful for the opportunity. Thank you.